Headed nowhere fast, we'd reach the climax. We're together, now we're undone. We're together, now we're run away. Do we separate? Oh, together now we're undone. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all smash that like button and hit that hype button during survival. Y'all definitely got to hit that motherfucker hype button because I really was just trying to sing my heart out during survival. I really was trying to hit that note knowing goddamn well I can't hit it. During survival. Now, I just told y'all 2 days ago that sources, true story, close to Oprah Winfrey and Oprah Winfrey's demonic team, okay, her spokespeople, allegedly, they even posted it on motherfucking what's that shit? Not Instagram. It was like in a tweet that Oprah Winfrey was rushed to the hospital, that they found her and she was allegedly unconscious and all this crazy shit, right? And I knew, and that was a piece of a banana. I knew that this woman was probably making this shit up so she can gain sympathy from the black community after disrespecting the black community by shitting on Whitney Houston's death. Okay? Now, I'm almost tired of talking about Oprah because we've talked about her for years. And to me, I'm like, nothing has been done about this woman yet. And her connections to some very sick, evil people, she's never been taken down yet. And I'm just still wondering, like, is the feds, like, do they got a plan, like, on how they're going to get her? Because I felt like they were going to swarm her like a rap cipher. They was going to swarm her freak off dungeon the time when Diddy Glover went to jail. You know what I'm saying? When she had that close relationship with Diddy Glover, and we found out today that Diddy Glover spoke while Whitney Houston's body was upstairs. I've never knew that part. I knew Ray J allegedly gave her the drugs. I knew Clive Davis was connected to it. I knew Oprah was connected to it. But I never knew that Diddy Glover was like the motherfucker to do the speech. So you could tell that that was a setup. But she's been connected to these people, never says nothing bad about them, defended Weinstein when Weinstein R-worded allegedly a bunch of women. And I don't even know why I'm saying allegedly, because Weinstein, that's a known thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she never said nothing bad about them. She protected them and defended them. You know what I mean? And said it was going to be a watershed moment to the victims. Pretty much said, look, go ahead and cry a fucking river. You know what I mean? This is a business. This is what we do. We're about our money, okay? You come, get your motherfucker back blowed out, pure survival. You sell your soul for a freak off jelly roll. You like it or you're not. You got to sleep with these men to get to the next level, all right? You know what I mean? That's how she pretty much talked and never said nothing bad about them, but felt like it was appropriate for her to bring up Whitney Houston being on drugs on her show and tripping and falling on stage. Then there's a video of Oprah literally, I'm talking about busting her motherfucking ass. Oprah hit the goddamn ground. She was just laid out like, oh my God. Then she hurried up and popped her motherfucking demonic head up off the ground Talking about shoes. It was just the shoes. Had a little bit of baby oil from last night under my shoes. Pure survival, so I slipped. I was at a freak off last night. It got slippery, so I fell. But nobody knows whether she was on drugs or not. And just because she knew that people knew that Whitney Houston was fighting with drugs and things like that, that was a demon in her life, you know what I mean? Like a monkey that was on her back. Years ago, she thought that she could bring that up and people would be praising, hey, yes, yeah, Whitney was on drugs, when all we think about is her great music that come on the radio. All we remember about Whitney Houston, we remember the more of the greatness of Whitney than what her downfall was. And you thought that you wanted to capitalize off of something that she struggled with. And we got family and friends and people today that go through, that have drug, alcohol, different addictions in our family. So I just feel like this woman's evil. And then to make up a story, have your publicist or whoever your people are lie and say you're in the hospital and don't post no pictures. This is why I don't believe she was in the hospital. Pure survival. I have not seen one picture, you know what I'm saying, of you in the hospital. There's no receipts. You know what I'm saying? Other than the lies that y'all tell. This is not the first time Oprah was supposed to be in the hospital. She did this like 10 times in the past. Pure survival. Every time she disrespects the black community, she goes to the hospital or she goes to a mental facility. They say Oprah had a mental breakdown. But where is Stedman at? And I think that Stedman is in the afterlife. I am sorry. If Stedman's family watching this, y'all need to be investigating that woman for his death. This demonic entity, okay? But guess what? I'm protected because I have my garlic. I know a vampire when I see a vampire. You know what I'm talking about? But ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe that she in the hospital, but I have to report on whatever comes out, whether it's real, false, whatever. But I say in the video that I didn't believe her in the first place. Pure survival. You know what I mean? That I believe that she was thinking that people were going to feel bad for her because she felt like I made a mistake. I thought disrespecting Whitney Houston was a great idea. I didn't think that it was going to have everybody in the black community so outraged. So how do I gain them back? We've been left you, Oprah, years ago. Pure survival. There's nothing you could do or say to get the black community ever back on your side. Pure survival. We want to know what happened to them kids in them other countries. You know what I'm saying? Them people you hired to do demonic things to children, allegedly. We want to know about the kids that was ate on Epstein Island, allegedly. Like motherfucking McNuggets, chicken big nuggets, chicken kid nuggets. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Oprah Winfrey is never going to gain the black community back. And I believe she lied about being in the hospital during survival.